Pretty nice day here in central Iowa today. Right now it's about, I don't know, 70, I'm gonna say 77, because it was 75 just a little bit ago, and now it's a little bit warmer. Not very humid, partly cloudy, beautiful day. And we'll talk about the Bronco here in a minute. I'm not getting into this a whole lot today. I am working on it, but I know the floor of this thing drug out into several videos, and it was pretty much the same thing over and over. I'm not gonna do that again. We're gonna kick things off with a little mail time. This is mine. This didn't come to my P.O. box, but this one did, and this comes from Mr. Johnny Umphris, and he is from Arkansas, and definitely feels like some license plates in here, so we'll take a look. That tab just pulled off. There we go. Looks like we might have a bunch of stuff in here. Letter. And that's that. Kicking things off here, we have, this is kind of a different feeling plate, and looks like we're out of time in California. And let's see, I'll do this one. Mountain View, Arkansas, McClung Ford. We depend on you. You can depend on us. And then wrapped in paper here, looks like we have a very old plate. Not sure, not as old as I thought. Looks like 1954. Says 54 on it. I don't think it's 1854. And it probably says here in the letter, "Hello again, my friend. I thought I would send along some plates for your wall. The 1954 plate I pulled up with my plow this spring. So there's no telling how long this thing has been buried. It was new ground and very rocky. There was also an old headlight bulb and a power steering pump that came up close to the plate. Who knows, there might be a whole car down there. Thought it would be different among all your newer plates. The McClung Ford is my local Ford truck and Kubota tractor dealer. I have bought 3 vehicles there, as well as my Kubota tractor and several implements." Then the Back to the Future plate, just for fun. One of my favorite movies. That would be the Out of Time plate. "I'm enjoying the progress of your Bronco. Love these Fords. Below is a picture of my 78 F100. It has a 351M/400 V8 auto air conditioning, factory AM FM stereo, tilt wheel and bed rails. Everything is factory. A pretty rare find for its age to have all those accessories. The interior and complete drivetrain has been restored. All I have left is a paint job. I wish I was good with paint as you are." And that right there is a picture of his truck. So thank you much, Johnny. These will all be going up on the wall. I do have some older plates over in this one section here, and this will probably go right along with them. And next up, it appears to be a letter or possibly a check. This comes from Kevin Davis, and he is from New Mexico. Let's open this up and we'll have a look at what's in here. Love the videos. I've been watching your channel since October 2016. Though I do not have an OBS truck, I absolutely love the body style. I own a 2003 Ranger and love the little truck, and I'm a Ford fan till I die. Can't wait to see more of the Bronco. It's shaping up to be an amazing truck. Kevin. Well, thank you for the letter, Kevin. I do appreciate it. And the Bronco is coming along, although it doesn't look too good yet. And there you have it. I got the plates on the wall, or the door. I have the dealership plate on the door. Out of time up here. I probably should have put out of time up by the clock. Maybe I should move that. And then I put this old one over here, and I just noticed it's from Indiana. Indiana, buried in a field in Arkansas. Didn't dig up any bones around there, did you? And then also have the letter over here, which needs to go up here. I have a whole bunch of other letters. I have got to get me another bulletin board And I think when I do, I'll probably stick it over here. That's the old timing chain cover off my green truck. I don't really know why I hung that up there, but it could probably come down. And speaking of the green truck, have something, I believe, this next week that's going to be pretty darn cool going on with the green truck. And Jesse Dog's over here. Jesse, what do you have? A hose nozzle. That tastes pretty good there, Jess. You like that? Enjoy. Don't break a tooth. One other thing I've just been kind of playing around with out of the old shop. I was going to do this on a scattered Saturday video, but I just didn't record a bunch of stuff this week. And I've got some old fire extinguishers. This one, I'm not exactly sure what year it is, the last copyright date on it, or something like that. Trademark date, 1939, so I'm assuming it's from the 30s, if not before, but I'm guessing the 30s. And it's made out of brass. Darn thing actually still has stuff in it. And I have another one that's quite a bit bigger, one that it stands on the ground. This one hangs on the wall with a bracket. Kind of want to clean it all up, but I need to somehow polish this brass. If anybody knows how I should go about doing this without destroying it, leave a comment down below. I tried some of this rubbing compound, and I mean it worked, but it's not taking off the really tarnished areas, and I need something that will work over all this lettering as well. Just not real sure how to do that. Well, I got pulled away from all that last night, and now we'll talk about the Bronco a little bit. As far as the Bronco goes, I have been doing some work on it, and I'm probably further along now than what I'm showing. Got almost all the patches in the wheel wells at least in. They still need all welded up, and I'm not going to show any of that up real close because I've been having a heck of a time for whatever reason welding those in. Blowing through in a lot of places, but then again in other places seems to be doing okay. I did start taking all of the weld through primer off on this side. It's still on the back side, and that seemed to help some. I don't really know why, but it seemed to help. Been adjusting my voltage and wire speed. I think I've got it pretty well dialed in now, but still having more trouble than usual. But we're getting there. It's getting done. And then up here in the front, I still have to do these corners up here. I'll probably be working on that here in just a little bit. Did pull this out, this part here that holds the front of the seat in, and a little bit more in there I need to replace. But this shouldn't take too long, and I'll have that all whipped out. And then we'll move back here to this rear sill, which hopefully I'm getting one of these. Have Obsessed Garage, he's looking, trying to find one for me. So we'll see what happens with that. If he doesn't get one, I'll have to figure something out. And I realize I'm not showing a lot of the work that's being done here, but it's just cutting out pieces and welding new pieces in. If I was to show all this, it would just be the exact same thing over and over and over. But things are gonna start moving along once I get this rear sill figured out, get that done, and then we're gonna really start making it look like we're making some changes here. Like I've said before, this stuff, welding in these patches and all that, while not extremely difficult, just takes a heck of a lot of time. So hopefully in the next video, all this, these patches and everything, they'll all be welded in and done with that. Still have a hole back here. I need to fix that. And these up here, there's one there, and over here's rotted out. Hold off on that until we get this rear sill replaced. And once we get all that done, should start being a lot more fun. So before I go, if you have a license plate or anything else that you want to send into the Fox shop, address is down below in the description. And like always, there's also a link down there for channel stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, all that kind of stuff. It's down below. So that's gonna do it, just kind of a little update what's going on around here. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.